The UN Security Council was not supposed to take any new actions against North Korea on Friday, but U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, who chaired Friday's debate, said Pyongyang should face new sanctions and political isolation, as well as the threat of military action for developing nuclear weapons. Tillerson then told the Security Council that doing nothing was unacceptable.
This is the way you make your voice heard, is through action. Any failure to take action diminishes your vote for these resolutions of the past, it diminishes your vote for future resolutions, and it devalues your seat at this council.
The North Korea debate was always on the council's schedule for April, but increasingly belligerent behavior from the government of Kim Jong-un in recent weeks gave Friday's session a new sense of urgency. Diplomats agreed that going to war should be avoided. The Chinese foreign minister told reporters that Beijing, Pyongyang's closest ally, is putting more pressure on the North. But during the council debate, Wang Yi said the U.S. needs to change its behavior too, including stopping joint military exercises with South Korea and removing a controversial missile defense system being deployed near Seoul.
It is detrimental to achieving denuclearization and to maintaining long-term stability on the peninsula. China once again urges relevant parties to immediately stop the deployment process.
The South Korean foreign minister's response to Wang shows just how hard it will be to get the parties to compromise.
It is purely a defensive measure in the face of such existential threat from North Korea. It's not aiming at any third country.
And the Russians, who have raised what some diplomats called surprising opposition to holding Pyongyang accountable, also pushed back at the U.S.'s promise to keep, quote, all options on the table.
Options of using force are completely unacceptable and can lead to catastrophic consequences to the Korean Peninsula and to the region of Northeast Asia as a whole.
In recent days, Al Jazeera understands that diplomats have been acting as go-betweens, trying to help the U.S. and North Korea resolve the crisis and save face. But let's be clear, there's no such thing as direct talks or a regional peace deal in the works, at least not yet. Rosiland Jordan, Al Jazeera at the United Nations.